I was cast because I got a phone call from my agent saying, M. Night Shyamalan is coming to Los Angeles and would like to sit down with you. And I thought, what? I was shooting American Horror Story Cult at the time. I was also shooting The Post that Steven Spielberg was directing. That's just a big name drop on my part, but you know, I got to do that, so I can. And it was a small part, but I had to fly back and forth. And so basically when Night was coming to town, I was going to be there, but they could not do anything to adjust my schedule on American Horror Story to make myself available to have an afternoon tea with Night. So Night came to me, and he came to my very sad trailer on the Fox lot. And I lit a candle to try to make it, to try to hide all the multitude of sins that a trailer you've lived in for a couple of years will have. And we sat together for the hour-long lunch break, and he told me a tiny bit about the script, but not enough. And he was very honest with me at the end of the meeting. He said, I've loved meeting with you, and I am a real fan. I want you to know I have not decided if this role will be played by a man or a woman, so I can't at this moment offer you anything. And then we exchanged phone numbers, and in a few weeks I got a text saying, I want you to know I'm still thinking about you, which I thought was very kind, because a lot of times you'll meet on something and someone will say, yeah, you're great, and then you hear nothing and that's it. But he really was true to his word, and then about 3 weeks later he said, can you call me? And I called him, and he said, I would like you to play the part. And so I said yes, and I had not read the script. So that was a real vote of confidence for M. Night Shyamalan, and a real testament to both my desperation and also my excitement at the prospect of working with a storyteller I had always admired. And the research I did for the character was I watched Split and Unbreakable a lot. And I really went back to the text of the script, because Night has lived with this for so long and so many years, and we've all been waiting for this movie for many years. And so he just had all the answers I could possibly want, because as you know, my character specializes in a particular type of delusion of grandeur, which is like a sub category that I don't, you can't find a ton of research about people specializing in those patients who believe they're superheroes or superhumans. So some of this had to be filled in with other things. If I were to decide about someone in the world that I would think would be a superhero, probably be my sister. It's a kind of remarkable thing to me, a person who can manage being decent and still get the job done and be there for everyone. I say the Superhero of the Year award goes to Elizabeth Paulson. I'm Sarah Paulson, and I hope you enjoy Glass on digital, Blu-ray, DVD.